everybody, welcome back to Meals with Marsha. Today I'm going to be making calzones. This is a family favorite and it's a quick and easy dinner, and it really comes in a lot of varieties so you can please everybody at one time. So I'm excited to show you this, so let's get started. The first thing you're going to need is a refrigerated pizza dough. Now I just buy the store brand, whatever they have, and it's the rectangle kind that you get. Now the first thing I have to do is I got to put some flour down on my my dough mat, not my baking mat. Let's see here, so it won't stick because we're going to roll this out. Now normally the recipe will make 3 calzones, but tonight I'm just going to make 2 out of it because it's just me and my son, and he's super hungry, so he said he wants an extra large calzone. So I'm going to do 2. But like I said, you normally can get 3 out of this. Well, that's a tear. See if I can get this out without tearing it, I hope. Alright. Okay, and you're just going to take it out. You're just going to make sure it's all together. Remember, we're going to work on rolling it out as thin as we want it. Then I'm going to take a little bit more flour, put on the top. So I can use my rolling pin and get it rolled out, and then let's pinch that back together. That's wanting to tear apart. When I make homemade pizza, I usually buy the packages of pizza dough. Let me set this over here all the way. I buy the packages of pizza dough that you do the warm water with, and you roll it out, and then you can form it in a circle. But these do really well. These refrigerated ones do really well when I'm doing calzones, because I want to make it like I want to roll it out long, like a rectangle, I guess you could say. Now, like I said, I'm only doing 2 today, so if I was doing 3, I would make them a little smaller. But like I said, my son is hungry tonight, and he just likes cheese on his calzone. But the good thing about a calzone is you can make it as any way you want to. Like you can just, if you just got a picky eater that just likes cheese or just pepperoni, or you can do vegetarian, or you can do Greek, just whatever you would like to put in it. So we want to run it out here pretty thin. Like I said, I could get 3, but I'm going to do 2. I'm going to do 2 large today. Now, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut this in half. Like I said, if I had more, I would be cutting it in thirds, but we're going to do half because we're going to do 2 large. You're just going to run your knife just like that. Okay? Now, this is what you're going to do. All right. Now the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put the cheese in there. Now this is a 4-cup bag. I don't think we're going to need that much cheese. I would say maybe a half a cup, 3/4 of a cup per calzone. It's up to you how cheesy you want it. Now John Travis wants his pretty cheesy, so I guess I'm going to give him the larger one. How about that? I might do just a little bit more for me, but as much or little as you like. Alright, so for him, this is pretty much all he wants, guys. So I'm going to go ahead and fold this one over. And I'm just going to roll and pinch the edges. All the way around. Okay. Just make sure it's all sealed up. And then you're going to take a knife and you're going to put slits in the top, probably 2. 1, 2, just like that. And then I have an egg wash, and I'm going to put that on top. And an egg wash is just where you crack an egg in a bowl and you stir it up and you add just a little bit of water. Just make sure it's stirred up. Good. And we're going to brush some of this egg wash on there. And this will give it a pretty shine when it comes out. Make it pretty. there's his. Let me grab a spatula so I can pick this up and put it on my pan. First of all, let me spray my pan. I'm going to do some non-stick cooking spray. Spray this really good because I do not want it to stick. And this is just a pizza pan. I bought these at Walmart a long time ago. I've got 2 of them. And this is what I cook my pizza and my calzones on. And it's got the holes in it so the air goes underneath and it really crisps the bottom up really good. Give me 1 second. Let me grab a spatula. Alright, I'm going to just get under there with this spatula. And I'm going to place that on the side. That one's ready to go. Now I'm going to start building mine. And I like different stuff in mine. I'm thinking I'm going to do some pepperonis. A few little pepperonis. That sounds good. Okay. And I'm going to do some onions. I just diced up some onions. Do a few of those. I don't want that big one. I want tiny pieces. I like little slivers of onions. So do that. And then I had some mushrooms. I'm going to do a little bit of mushrooms. I had part of a can of mushrooms. And like I said, guys, you can make this your own. You can put whatever you want in here. As, you know, as little or a lot as you want. And then I have feta cheese. Feta cheese is one of my favorite things. I'm going to put that in there. Now, okay. And then I'm going to fold it over. And then I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to come around. I'm going to pinch the edges. Close that up. Now, if I was feeding my husband tonight, he would be like, put everything you can in it, honey. He wants like a supreme. He likes supreme pizza, and he likes a supreme calzone as well. All right, I got that. Now I'm going to take my knife, and I'm going to put some slits in it. Because since we've closed that up, we need it to be able to get some air in it so it will cook good and not pop open and bust on us. Let me do some egg wash on this one. This is a fun kids' night dinner, too, if you wanted to. If you had kids and they wanted to cook, you know, for themselves and do something fun, this would be a fun alternative to pizza because you don't have to, you know, when you got kids around, someone's like, well, I just like cheese. Well, I like pepperoni. Well, I like, you know, whatever, olives, or I don't like olives. And this is a good way to be able to let them make their own. You can just get you a few refrigerated pizza doughs and go for it. All right, guys, I'm going to transfer this one over. Let's see if I can get this a little bit closer to me, maybe. Hopefully. I don't want to get that flour on there. I'll try to make it. Get that. Yep, here we go. I'm going to transport it. Now, all right, I've got my oven preheated to 450 degrees, and I'm going to put these in a 450 degree oven for 12 minutes, and then I'm going to take them out and I'll come back and show you what it looks like. And also I've got a jar of marinara sauce, and I'll try to show you that when I come back. And I'm going to put it in a little saucepan, and I'm just going to heat it up on low while this is baking, and we're going to use that to dip, and I'll show you how it all comes together, and I'll be right back. Okay, hey everybody, welcome back. Okay, now I have baked my calzones at 450 degrees for 12 minutes. And I actually turned the oven on broil, and I broiled it for like a minute because I wanted to make sure the top got really brown and pretty. And there they are. Just see a little bit closer. All right. And then while I was doing that, like I told you earlier, I heated up my marinara sauce. I just poured it in this little saucepan, and I'm going to dip some of that up for us to dip in. And you can also add some Parmesan cheese if you want to the top. That's totally up to you. Let me get me some out real quick. And now these are piping hot, guys. They just come out of the oven, so I would let them sit about 5 minutes before I cut into them. But I'm going to go ahead and plate it. This one is mine. It's the one that has the pepperonis in it, and the mushrooms and onions and feta cheese. And this is just the plain cheese that my son wanted. Now, if you, like I said, you could make 3 out of this instead of 2. I did 2 tonight because my son wanted a big one, but you could make this 3 out of it individually, so you could do it. Or if you have this many and you're like, well, we like the same toppings, you could cut that in half and have like a side salad or something with it also. That would be good. But anyway, I hope you enjoy this. And please subscribe to my YouTube channel and Meals with Marsha, and click the notification bell so you'll be alerted every time I post a video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.